Yeah. Congressman Allen West, you talked to the group, you talked about the importance of Broward and getting his skin in the game.
Yes.
If you could give us that message again, what can Broward County do to make sure that the right people get elected in 2012?
Well, I think it's so important that we recognize that, the Broward County Republicans, especially the conservatives, have to come out and they have to be very strong and very principled to recognize that this is going to be a very tough battlefield in 2012. Florida is now, third in line with 29 electoral votes. So this is a focus state. No one can win the presidency unless they win Florida. And we've got to make it very tough for the president to come down here and pull his resources and get this ground game down here in South Florida.
Debbie Wasserman Schultz, another congresswoman from South Florida, now the head of the DNC, starting to get a little backbiting from her own party about maybe she's not being as effective. What do you think? Could someone be so political and run a huge operation and still do the job of the people here in South Florida?
Well, of course not. I mean, I don't think so. And I think it's a little bit of arrogance there. And I think we see the same type of arrogance playing out in the Anthony Weiner case. But the thing is, if you're serious about being a congressional representative, I understand maybe being a national leader, being invited to go speak in other venues, but you can't be the head of the party and then also be a congressional representative. But that obviously shows that they recognize how important Broward County is and how important South Florida is to put someone like Congresswoman Deborah Wasserman Schultz in that position. But also it should be an indicator as far as where the Democrat Party is going. It's going to be a very liberal, very far left party, and you already see a lot of the faux pas coming out of her mouth. Republicans have a war on women, ballot initiatives being much like Jim Crow. So I say continue to give her the microphone.
What do you think? That was good?
With the current Senate race running, the new Senate race, I know you pay attention. You pretty much keep everything on your plate. There's 5 or 6 people in it now. What do you think is going to be the most important issue for those candidates running?
Well, I think it comes back to kind of what I talked about today, understanding the fundamental principles of who we are, not just Republican, but the conservative principles, the constitutional principles, and connecting with the people. The grassroots is going to be so important. This thing called the Tea Party is not going away. And it's getting stronger, as a matter of fact. And it is irrespective of party. So I think that the candidate that's going to do the best, just the same as we saw in the last Senate race with Charlie Crist versus Marco Rubio, is the person that can connect with the people on the ground and not so much with the establishment.
With redistricting coming up, we've got redistricting happening. Do you have any concerns about your own seat?
No, I don't have any concerns. I think that we'll be able to make our district, CD22, even stronger. But the bottom line is this: if you go up there and you do what you said you were going to do and you serve your constituents, Republican, Independent, Democrat, they'll want to see you go back up.
Absolutely. Thanks. Appreciate it.